This is the Stair challenge. So for this lab, you're gonna need a stairwell. You're also gonna need to know the height of that stairwell. The stairwell that I'm gonna be using is gonna be 3.5 meters tall. Now the challenge is to do the most work by running up the stairs as fast as you can. Now there are some rules for safety in order to compete in the Stair challenge. You cannot have a running start. You must start from a complete stop at the bottom of the stairwell. You cannot skip more than one step at a time. You can go one step at a time, and you can skip one step. You cannot pull yourself up by the handrail. You can use the handrail in order to steady yourself. The time starts when the person who is timing says go. The time stops when the person who is competing gets both feet on the very top stair. So let's go to the stairs and run up the stairs as fast as we can. That way we can calculate how much work we're doing by running up the stairs. Go. So now that I've run up the stairs, I'll go ahead and I'll put that time up there, how long it took me. Now we can calculate the amount of work that I did by running up the stairs. So you might have noticed something a little bit tricky here. In the equation for work, there's no time. It did not matter how fast I ran up that stairs, whether I walked up or I sprinted up as fast as I could. The only thing that work depends on is force times the displacement. Now the force that I was going up against was gravity. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm lifting my weight, mass times gravity, up a certain height. So what I'm doing is I'm giving myself gravitational potential energy, that mechanical energy, by walking up the stairs. So the amount of work is basically my weight, which is the force, which is mass times gravity times the height of the stairwell, 3.5. So in order to calculate the amount of work I need to get done, I need to find my weight in newtons. So I'll go ahead and put a conversion factor up for pounds to newtons. That way you can calculate this as well. So I'll go ahead and I'll post my weight in newtons up there, and you'll be able to calculate the amount of work that I did by running up the stairs. Now I didn't have you time yourself going up the stairs for nothing. I wanted you to know that work is just dependent on the force times the displacement of that object. Now power does depend on the time. The power is the amount of work divided by the time. So with that time and the work that we calculated, we could calculate the amount of power that I used to go up the stairs. The faster I would go, the more power. The slower, the less power. So once again, this is the Stair challenge.